So, a survey came out, and this article comes from QualityInsuranceMat.com. So, survey finds consumers are concerned about the frequency of food recall. Why for this so they would be concerned about that? Look how often food get recalled on a daily basis. But there's an audio to this article, so let's get into it.
Ewing, New Jersey, a new consumer survey commissioned by GS1 US reveals that while 85% of Americans believe food recalls are effective in protecting public health and safety, 93% are concerned about how frequently they occur. Additional findings from the survey highlight the impact that food recalls have on consumer behavior. 60% say they have avoided an entire food category, such as lettuce, following a recall. 59% report hesitancy to purchase the same product or brand again after a food recall, especially millennials, 65%, and Gen Z, 64%, compared to baby boomers, 53%. 57% admit to discarding recalled food even if their state or region was not impacted. With millennials, 70%, most likely to take this precaution. Food recalls are issued for a variety of reasons, including contamination with bacteria like Salmonella or E. coli, undeclared allergens, the presence of foreign objects or even mislabeling, said Bob Carpenter, President and CEO of GS1 US. Though the frequency of food recalls may seem concerning to some, it shows that the food safety system is more proactive and effective due to advances in science, technology, and modern regulations. Improved tracking tools, barcoding standards, and traceability requirements are evolving to help identify and remove affected products and better respond to recalls. Regulation taking shape to strengthen recall effectiveness includes FSMA Rule 204, which is part of the U.S. Food and Drug Administration's, FDA's, Food Safety Modernization Act, FSMA, signed into law in 2011 to improve food safety processes. The FDA recently proposed extending the implementation deadline until July 20, 2028, for the rule, which adds stricter record-keeping requirements for foods that are most often implicated in food recalls, such as leafy greens, shell eggs and nut butters, among others on the FDA's food traceability list. FTL. It also requires that full traceability data needed to support a recall be made available to the FDA within 24 hours, which allows for quicker action to protect consumers. GS1 US is helping the food industry meet these requirements by applying GS1 standards to enhance supply chain visibility, improve data sharing, and enable rapid identification of affected products, said the organization. Stakeholder education continues through publishing guidance such as the FSMA Rule 204 Implementation Guideline, in addition to efforts with the food industry FSMA 204 Collaboration, which shares messaging and resources that enable industry to take action in preparing for the rule, said GS1 US. For more information about GS1 standards and FSMA Rule 204, visit www.supplychain.gs1us.org/standards-and-regulations/food-safety-modernization-act. To view the survey results, visit www.gs1us.org/foodrecall.
I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna keep this short and simple, and this is just my thoughts here. Maybe if they go the natural route with food in general, maybe this food recall wouldn't be such a problem. No, just saying. Even if it still would have been a problem, it wouldn't be a problem at this level. Just my thoughts. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll put a link to the article in the description box. I'm out.